everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, let's do as many as I can because I have the longest donation list. Let's see. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Marissa, post your question, hon. Let me see. Does A like you? Alright, the blessed one. You're first. Let's see. I'm gonna do the blessed one, Nat Nat and Jeannie, and then I'm gonna, Marissa, I'll do yours. Alright, so post your question, hon. With the Four of Pentacles, yes, he does like you, but he's not going to tell you that. Because with the Tower in reverse, he feels like, you know, it's not over between the two of us, but I'm not ready to open up my feelings. With the Nine of Pentacles, I am focused on my stability, my life, and being single. Eight of Swords in reverse, I've already told you that before. Has he told you that before? Because I feel like that's his energy. It's like, I just needed somebody to talk to, or, you know, it's like, even if I like you, it's like, I want to be single, and I've told you I want to be single, but also I'm focusing on my stability. Four of Swords sideways, Ten of Pentacles. Again, I'm really stressed out because of money. I'm looking for better work or job or financial opportunities. I'm not really focused on love or relationships or connections. Like, I'm okay with being friends with you, but I'm more looking to stabilize my life, my career, my future. I'm not looking for love. And I feel like he might have told you that in the past, but maybe you didn't want to listen to that part, but that's how he feels, okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Let me see about, let me see. Nat Nat. I was like, where am I? Nat Nat. What do we have for Miss Nat Nat? Let's see. If he's told you that, the blessed one, the best thing you can do is walk away, because the longer you hang on to this energy, it brings you into a lower vibration, and either you won't connect with others, or the people who come towards you won't want connection, okay? So just let go of the energy, and if he comes back towards you, he comes back towards you, but I wouldn't focus on the energy too much, okay? I do not know. Oh my, these are beautiful. Interesting. Okay, so the both of you, make the effort sideways, okay? Because it means great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. It looks like it's not just this other person, it's also you. Both of you have to be willing to come together, really put in the effort to make this connection stick. In the reverse, the person who's coming towards you with true love, this is the romance of a lifetime. This person looks at you and realizes, like, where have you been all my life? Like, why didn't I move on this faster? Why didn't I find you faster? Whatever it is, they just feel like you're my perfect person. Also, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. It looks like this person already knows this or has that feeling when they connect with you, and it's like this deep, deep feeling of knowing and like connecting. So just because a person feels this way, unfortunately, a lot of people don't tell each other or communicate with one another with what they really think or feel. And this is why a lot of connections fall apart. You know, people are too scared to tell someone how they feel. They're too afraid to connect. But it looks like both of you are going to have to make the effort to keep this connection going and growing, okay? So let me know how it goes. I wish you the very best of luck. Well, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No pressure. I'm always like, oh, you tell me. I'm like, well, if you don't want to, you don't have to. I know how it is. I just hope that this person hurries up. You know, we don't have all day. Alrighty. Let's see. Genie. Let's see. Oh, my. My screen just blanked out. Hold on. What on earth is happening? Hold on. Save. Right? I don't know. Okay. Oh my. What are these men that are coming towards you? Like, what is this? Queen of Wands, yes, you're in an energy of very strongly connecting or bringing people towards you, but with the Judgment in reversed, as beautiful as you are, these people have the wrong idea about you, Genie. And it even could be that sometimes you might be too hard on yourself or the person. I feel like there's a lot of judgment at play. In other words, like if you have tattoos or piercings, or the person has tattoos or piercings, it could be like people make assumptions like, oh, I don't like that, or oh, I bet he's like, you know, a hoe, or he thinks, oh, she's a hoe. Do you know what I mean? It's like there might be a tendency of there being a lot of like judgment. With the Fool sideways in the world, it looks like it would be highly dependent on you. I feel like to make a decision of whether you want to stay or keep things moving along. Because with the Fool sideways in the world, I feel like there's a heavy energy where you're attracting in the same kind of energy that you have. Like you're not really ready to take a risk because you still need to end some other connection or some other part of your life. You're kind of hesitant. With the Knight of Cups sideways and the Two of Wands, you have to make a decision, and I feel like you're attracting in people who might like be either still connected to somebody else, or if you're still connected to somebody else, it's like you're going to be attracting in energies that are in the same place as you. Because with the Knight of Cups sideways, even if I'm interested in going on a date with someone, I'm not really sure if I really want to pursue it or give it my all. With the Two of Wands, there's decisions that you need to make and the people you're attracting in need to make. In other words, if you haven't made a certain decision about a person, you got to make a decision and move forward. So then you won't bring that energy on to whoever you connect with in the future. But Spirit's saying that once you make those decisions and like change your energy, it'll change the kind of vibration of what comes towards you, okay? Decisions. A lot of times our own free will sometimes keep us from getting what we want or what we desire in our lives. Okay, so Spirit is saying you can match, but are you really going to be open to it? And the person who's coming towards you might be in the same energy. I don't know if I'm really ready to like really give them a shot or open up, you know, because you want to find fault in one another. You want to be negative and say, no, I don't want to. You know what I mean? So Spirit is saying make sure that you know who you are, what you want, and what's important to you. Okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your patience. Okay, my donation list is long, but many people are not here. So, Marissa, you're here. I see you, and I see your question. And then it was Miss J and Cece, and then there are some people who aren't here. Zany has 2. And then Happy Chick has 3. Okay, let's go. Marissa, here we go. No pressure though, you guys. You make your decision of what you want to do with your life and, you know, what's important to you. Because at the end of the day, if you're not willing to open up to someone, you can't expect for someone else to open up to you, okay? And also, if you connect with people who straight up tell you, I'm not looking for a relationship, believe them, okay? Because they're telling you exactly what's going on and what they're looking for, okay? Okay, let me see. I haven't been on for like 2 days, Cece. That was my fault. But I'm here. I would have been on earlier, but I couldn't because I was waiting for a private reading. And because it was supposed to happen a while ago, and I waited for a few hours, but they're changing it till tomorrow. Alrighty, let's see, Marcy. Alrighty. Of course you can, Miss J. Go ahead and post it. Alright, let me see. Genuine romantic feelings. Let's see. Let's see if he has some genuine romantic feelings. Okay. With the King of Pentacles in reversed and the Queen of Wands in reversed at the bottom. So it depends on, okay, a lot of it is his own insecurity, all right? I kind of figured this would come out because this comes out often for you like this. With the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse, when you're angry at him, he doesn't want to deal with you. He doesn't want to put up with you. He doesn't want to, like, he wants nothing for the connection, right? He goes back and forth because he's very insecure. He has very little self-worth. With the King of Pentacles in reverse, he's not stable. Financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. In his case, I think it's all of it. I don't think it's one of it or some of it. I think it's literally all of it. He has a difficult time committing to anyone because he feels like women always change up on him. I don't think it's just you. I just feel like he thinks that women are always controlling. They're always needy. They're always wanting something from him. And he's like, I don't have anything to give you, so don't look at me as like somebody who's going to give you something. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, even if you don't ask him for anything, he just assumes that all women are like this, okay? With the Wheel of Fortune reverse and the Ace of Pentacles also, I think for him, it's based on what he has, and he feels like he has nothing to offer anybody, so he tells himself he shouldn't have feelings. Also, he'll find a reason to not have feelings. Like, he could be, like, falling for you, really having emotions for you, but then he'll be like, you know what? She was mean to me today. Those feelings aren't real. Does that make sense? It's like he plays his own little game in his head about, like, oh, she was so nice to me today. Oh, she was really sweet. I really like that Marissa girl. Do you know what I mean? It's like his energy with the Wheel of Fortune reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. He also feels like, you know, if I had more to offer, I'd probably commit to you. But my life is like upside down. Like, things don't really work out for me. Like, it's a tough time for me. Ace of Pentacles, I feel like there's a part of him that does feel a sense of loyalty or commitment to you in some sense, because Ace of Pentacles could be because you have a child together. He planted his seed in you. But there's also this energy where he just like, my life is not in a good place. So because he has very little to offer, he feels like he shouldn't have feelings. Does that make sense? He'll basically turn it around and say, oh, but Marissa wouldn't let me see my kid, or Marissa's mad at me because of this. Whatever reason he wants to make up in his head, I feel like there is this energy in him where he struggles with his own feelings, okay? If you don't love yourself, you can't love anyone else. It's impossible, okay? Because you think you're worthless, so, you know, the kind of love that you give isn't worth anything, you know? Because you already don't love yourself. So you just give and you give and you give everything away, or you don't give anything at all because you're like, oh, don't bother because I'm not investing. So his energy is very flippant. It changes constantly. With the King of Pentacles in reverse, in the upright, he is always looking to, you know, commit or be in something loyal or long-term. But because he's reversed, he's like, I don't want anything long-term or committed. I'm not investing in anyone. I don't have anything to offer. I'm not giving to anybody. Like, it's unfortunate, but that's his energy. I think that if he had more stability, more finances, I feel like it could be different. But because his energy is like, I don't have anything to offer, so get off my back, that kind of energy. Does that make sense? Let me see what else I can get. Alrighty. What's he want from her then? So with the Hierophant in reversed and the Seven of Cups in reversed, he realizes that he just likes unconventional relationships. In other words, he likes friends with benefits. He likes like one night stands, hookups, that kind of thing. Or like, you know, I'll talk to you when I feel like it, not when I'm not. You know, he's the kind of person who likes unconventional relationships, all right? Where he doesn't have to be the man and take care of the woman and the child, where you work or you provide or whatever it is. He's just like into like unconventional, untraditional kind of relationships. And he's like, you know, it works out for me this way. That's the way he kind of looks at it. Let's see. With the King of Swords and the Ace of Cups in reversed, he's in that energy of, I already know for a fact I don't want a relationship, okay? He knows that I don't want a relationship. Relationships are not for me. If you want to continue with this, just hooking up once in a while, or like when I'm bored or whatever, I'm down for that, but I'm not looking for a relationship from anybody, okay? Including you. Let me see. With the Five of Pentacles sideways, the Three of Swords reversed, the Ten of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. Because he tells himself that if I talk to you once in a while, if we're not always in constant communication, if I just talk to you here and there, you know, if I need something or, you know, just once in a while, then I don't have to worry about things being completely over. Like the door is always open. Because for him, I feel like he's always afraid that if I jump all in, there's always a risk of having an ending, whether it be ending very badly and someone gets really emotionally hurt. He just tells himself, if I just leave the door open a little bit and you leave the door open a little bit, then we can just walk in and out of each other's lives and we don't have to have like a real kind of painful ending or anything like that. Page of Pentacles, I just want to be able to be friends, talk to you, communicate with you. With the Six of Swords, because I like to keep the peace, okay? Also with the Two of Cups in reverse, I like to keep the peace, and the only way to keep the peace is not to be in a relationship. Queen of Wands, I find you to be very attractive, but I'm not looking for a relationship. I like things just the way that they are. As long as, you know, it's smooth, it's, you know, smooth sailing, easy, no issues. Because if there was any drama, stress, and all that, he wants nothing to do with you. Like, that's how he feels. He's just like, you know, when there's drama, I like to be able to walk away. That's the kind of person he is. But when things are good, I'm okay with it. But if there's drama, I'm walking away. But I don't want a relationship. Like I said, I don't know that you're ever going to get a relationship from this man, Marissa. You're like wasting your beautiful years on this person. He's not growing up, and he's already told himself, and he sees clearly, I don't want to get married. I don't want a commitment. I don't want a relationship. He's very attracted to you. He thinks you're beautiful, but he doesn't want a relationship. Does he have romantic intentions? Like, what are his intentions? With the Magician reversed, he's selfish, and he knows it. He's selfish. He only cares about what he wants. He knows he's a bit manipulative as well. With the Five of Wands, because he has a lot of internal conflict within him. There's always a fight within him of, I don't know what I want. I don't know what to do with myself. What's going to happen? That kind of thing. Anything else? It also looks like with the Tower, the Six of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands in reverse, there is this heavy energy of, you know, I was really shocked when we had a kid together. And so now I'm always going to try and be in your life because of our child with the Three of Wands in reverse, but I'm not planning for a future. Kind of like, you know, we're stuck together because of our kid, but I'm okay with being friends with you because of our kid, but I'm not thinking about a future with you. Because I asked what his intentions are. Anything else? With the Queen of Pentacles sideways and the Knight of Cups in reversed, It looks like maybe it's because of Kaylin, the other baby mama, with the Queen of Pentacles sideways and the Knight of Cups in reverse. Because she's in his life, like maybe she makes a lot of rules or something, and she's not a fan of him talking to other people. With the Knight of Cups in reverse, he's not pursuing you. I don't think he's pursuing her or anything like that. I think he's just using her for either a place to live or because she helps him out with money sometimes. Whatever it is, it's like, I don't see love, but it's like he has to pretend maybe, but he's not capable of love. I don't see that in him. I just see communication. Queen of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Wands in reverse. He knows that he's probably disappoints you or you're sad, because with the Ace of Wands in reverse, he doesn't pursue you. He doesn't bring you fulfillment and happiness. Let's see. With the Three of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles, he's also somebody who doesn't commit to anyone. With the Three of Cups in reverse, there is this energy of I cheat, I lie, I whatever. Like I just keep my options open. Eight of Pentacles for whatever works out for me. Okay, so I feel like there is a very, very heavy energy of what do you call it? It's a very, very heavy energy of I keep my options open. I keep things like, how do you put it? I keep things in an energy of I want to be able to date whoever I want. I don't want to commit to anybody. I just want to do whatever works out best for me. Anything else? With the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Swords, I feel like there is this energy where even though he feels like you're really great, he's like, I like having fun with you. And even though you're really great, I don't know that connection, there's always blockages and delays for our connection coming together with the Eight of Swords energy, because I always am trapped in my thoughts of negativity. I feel like he goes over in his mind again and again and again with the Nine of Cups in reverse, like the nights that you have together when you're partying and having fun, or when you're drinking or smoking or whatever it is. I feel like he thinks about that a lot, and he thinks about you a lot, but he's also in the energy of like knowing that I talk to other people, and I know it disappoints you and probably upsets you, but, I'm just not that kind of guy who commits. See any other here? What else? Yeah. What kind of energy does he have? Does he like her? Does he want to be with her? What does the future outcome look like? With the Moon sideways and the Four of Swords, basically it's like the energy of like, if I'm not really ready to open up and reveal my feelings. I'm not somebody who is going to overcome my fears. I'm in a very stagnant energy. With the Four of Swords at the bottom, it's also an energy of like, I need to heal or figure out my life. Anything else? Anything else? With the Three of Pentacles and the Fool in reverse, also an energy, and it's 654, that might be an extra message for you from Spirit. He wants to stay in a friend-like connection with you, but with the Fool in reverse, he's not going to like invest in a serious relationship or connection, okay? I don't think he's the type that really gives to people who don't like over give to him. He likes people who will just like take care of him, like put out for him, like give to him. But he's not the kind of person who has like a whole lot to offer, and he knows that. And so he tells himself that, if you want to spend time with me and like play with me, I'm down for it, but I'm not looking to commit, okay? I don't see anything else. Any other feelings, intentions? Anything else? Does he have like genuine love? Temperance in reverse. It's because his life is never really in balance. There's not a lot of stability. With the Sun in reverse, he's not a very happy person. He doesn't have a lot of fulfillment, emotional fulfillment in his life, and he doesn't have a lot of like, how do you put it? Like, I'm never really happy. Does that make sense? He doesn't have a lot of fulfillment in his life. He's not very happy. Things don't always work out the way that they're supposed to. Let me see. With the Knight of Swords coming out sideways and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, I'm a very codependent person, okay? And then with the other deck, it did come out with the King of Pentacles in reverse. He's not stable financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. With the Knight of Swords sideways, it is also that energy of, very big struggle of I'm impulsive, I change my mind a lot, I'm not always honest, I talk to you when I feel like it, I'm not consistent. Like his energy is just like that, okay? And like I said, I don't know if he needs a huge tower moment. Like if he was like wheelchair bound and he like had nothing going for him in his life, no offense, I think that's when he would commit to you. If you were willing to take care of him, let him live with you, and do everything for him. I think that's the only way you're going to get commitment from him. Other than that, I just see him being like a free spirit of doing what he wants when he wants. If you don't like it, then it's like your problem, because I didn't commit to you, I didn't promise you anything. Do you know what I mean? Like he's a very like selfish kind of person. So something really big has to have happened, I feel like, in order for him to really settle down or commit. But even then, I don't know that he would commit, okay? Because he has a lot of work he needs to do, emotionally, mentally, all of it. And his energy is not stable, okay? Kaylin does it? Oh, well, that's what he's looking for. If you do that for him, Marissa, then he would totally be like, oh, Marissa, who's Kaylin? I don't know who that is. Do you know what I mean? Like, he would do to her what he does to you. Does that make sense? No, I don't see him committing to her. This is the thing. I think he just uses people for whatever he wants and whatever he desires, but he doesn't commit to anybody, okay? Zany, you can post your question, hun. I got, let me see. I'll do you right after Marissa. Okay, you can post your questions, hun. I don't see him committed to her either. Because doesn't he bang you here and there? Is that commitment if he's having sex with other women behind her back? That's not commitment, you know? So, I don't see him, like, committing to anybody, okay? I hope that I was able to help you, hun. Like I said, he doesn't have anything to offer you, and he doesn't really have any self-love or anything, really, okay? His energy within is very, very broken, okay? I'm sorry it's not more positive. I mean, he can have all the feelings he wants, but because he doesn't have anything to offer you and you're not over giving and taking care of him and being like, oh, let me take care of you, let me give you the world, you're not doing everything for him. He just feels like do you remember? I feel like, yeah, in a reading in the past, he's looking for a mother. He's looking for somebody to take care of him. And it's like, if you can't take care of him, then he's going to find a woman who can, okay? Because he's a bit selfish, he's manipulative, he just goes after what he wants, okay? And I'm pretty certain he bangs other chicks other than Kaylin and you, okay? Yeah, well, I mean, he puts on that appearance, but he comes over and bangs you here and there, doesn't he? So how is that him being together with her, right? Because if you were with him and he was sneaking around and having sex with other women behind your back, like, would you be okay with that? You'd be like, oh, heck no, get out, right? But her, she just puts up with it. So I don't know who else he might be seeing behind her back, but that's how he rolls, you know? And if she threatens, like, oh, I'm going to kick you out, then he's like, oh, well, then I won't talk to anyone. I won't do anything. Does that make sense? So let me know how it goes. I'm sorry it's not more positive, hon. It's just he is very broken, and there's not a lot you can do for people who don't feel like they're worth anything, who don't feel like they have a lot to offer, you know? I hope I was able to help you. Thank you for your donation, and thank you for being here. It sucks, like, sometimes people make it really, really hard on others. And it's like, it just plays with your heart and toys with your emotions, and it really messes things up for you. Alright. Hello, Jay. I actually have a very, very long donation list, and I don't have a very long live. I might be able to come back tomorrow and do it. I don't know that I have enough time to do any more after the donation list as everyone shows up. If you want to wait, I can. I might be able to, but we'll see, okay? Because I just did the first 3 that I saw, and then I moved on. Because I didn't have to do any of them. I could have just done 1. or none of them, because Marissa came. But I tried to do the first 3 that were posted. Alright, Marissa. Or, sorry, Zany. Why is this not turning off? What is this? Hold on. Let me try and turn this off again. Here we go. Here we go. Why won't this move? Off. I don't know how many times ads showed up, but if they did, my bad. I swear I turned them off. Alrighty, let me see. Let me go back up. Stella M, yes, you are visible. I don't see your comments, but okay, let me see. Sani, what is come next at work? Okay. Let's see. Well, I don't know, unless you're asking about a specific person, Sani, it's not always clear what's going to happen. You know what I mean? Because I don't know who the people are. When you're asking about multiple energies, it's a free-for-all. So whatever spirit feels like you need to know. So if you have a specific question or you want something specific answered, you got to ask a specific question, okay? Let me see. If you don't mind just anything coming out, that's fine. Let's see. With the Six of Cups reversed and the Emperor reversed, oh boy. So it looks like there's a male boss who is not very happy with one of the employees. I don't know how high up he is, but with the Emperor in reverse, very well could be that this person is mad at somebody or feels jilted by somebody. With the Four of Swords in reverse and the Hermit in reverse, this person isn't sleeping at night. They're not really taking care of themselves. They're really stressed out because of this hurt, or I don't know if they feel deceived or whatever it is. They're just feeling like, oh, somebody screwed me over. Maybe somebody told on them or something with a Hermit in reverse, because something was found out about this person. Maybe a truth was revealed. Let's see. With the Four of Wands in reverse and the Two of Cups. So I feel like there is this energy with the Four of Wands in reverse where there is a unstable or maybe even like a movement or a broken kind of energy. If there was something that was been worked on for a long time, it looks like that it's going to be changed again. So it could be a project with the Four of Wands in reverse. Maybe, you know, you guys haven't been working on the new changes. This person might change something again. And with the Two of Cups, very well could be an energy of maybe somebody said, oh hey, well if you did this it would work out better, if you did that it would work out better. So I feel like there's another change coming forth in the project. Maybe because this conversation was had, this person is kind of like angry about it, because the Emperor in reverse very well could be a person, a guy who's angry and he's feeling a little bit, you know, his ego's bruised because he heard some things. Like maybe you need to change the project. With the Two of Cups energy, it could be somebody that he considered as a friend, but now he's like, oh, why would you say that? Like, that's upsetting. Or maybe not even friends, but they had like a good working relationship, but now he feels like, I don't want to deal with you anymore. This person looks like they have a bit of an ego. Woo. With the Empress, the Fool, and the Strength card at the bottom, I also feel like there's another boss. Could be, she might take control and say that, you know what, I think that we need to start over or do this differently. And with the Strength card at the bottom, I think that she's like, you know, I waited for you to work on this, to improve this, but I feel like maybe I should take over, or I should tell everyone to change it, okay? So I don't know if there's a woman who's going to be coming forward, like a female boss, who's going to either take over or she's going to be changing something. Let me see. With the Star in reverse and the Magician at the bottom, because she feels like things aren't working out the way that they're supposed to, and she's like, I need to fix this. So there might be a woman who's going to be either taking over the project or trying to work with this guy to fix the project, but she feels like, I need to put my hand into this because with the Star in reverse, it's not coming out the way I feel like it should. With the Seven of Pentacles in reversed, oh boy. And the Ten of Wands. So if there's a big project that's being worked on, or something, she's going to stop something, or there's going to be a conversation where, if you've been working on something for a long time, they're going to put a stop to it, or be like, we've wasted a lot of time on this. And Ten of Wands, it's going to be very stressful for everyone involved, okay? Because it's like, oh, we're going to put a stop to this. Even though we worked on this for a while, we're going to have to change it. So it looks like I do see stress coming for this coming week. Ace of Cups reversed, Three of Cups, Seven of Cups reversed, and the World card. I think that you might be unhappy. I think you feel like, this is kind of strange, but it's almost like maybe you're going to be excited and be like, yes, I'm glad that things are changing, but then someone else is going to be disappointed because things are changing. And I think you're going to kind of see things unfold and recognize how some people are happy about this and some people are like, what the heck? Do you know what I mean? And I think you're going to be seeing this like play out in front of you with the world, that something is changing, something is coming to an end, and something different is happening. Remember, with the Empress and the Fool, there is this energy where there's like a new or a big change happening with the World card coming out because something else had to end. So I do feel like there is like maybe like, oh, someone else needs to take over this project. I see some big changes happening where some people are going to be happy about it, some people are not. Nine of Pentacles and the King of Cups in reversed. Someone's going to be really upset and disappointed, and they're like, I want to work independently, or I don't want to deal with this. Kind of like, I'm the boss, or it's my rules. Why are you ruining this for me? So I feel like there's a guy who's going to be really upset by this. With the Nine of Swords sideways and the Page of Pentacles in reversed, I feel like there also is a lot of stress. I think and everyone's going to be afraid to really talk or say anything because everyone's going to be really stressed out. There's going to be some people who are like, oh, I don't want to upset this person because this person already seems upset. I think this is the kind of person who likes to work independently, but maybe this woman is like, you know, no, I'm going to have to join you on this because I don't see this vision. Whatever it is, she might be changing things up and he's like really upset. Because he's like, no, I like to work by myself. I like to make the rules. With the Knight of Pentacles and the Justice in reverse. So you're going to hear something unfair happening. Okay, there's going to be something of like either with the Knight of Pentacles, it could be just communication, a message, an email, or even could be like an announcement. With the Justice in reverse, something unfair is going to be happening. Anything else? With the Lovers in reverse and the Queen of Swords. Now, I don't know who this Queen of Swords is. It could be you. It could be another female boss. But with the Lovers in reverse, there is this, it's not a perfect fit. I don't like how this is working out. I don't know what's going on. Even very well could be this person says, I don't want these people working together. Whatever it is, whoever this woman is, whatever she says, it's like her, like, how do you put it? It's kind of like her way or the highway. The Queen of Swords is kind of the boss where she's like, this is what we're doing and that's final. With the Lovers in reverse, there also is an energy that, you know, some people, it's almost as if maybe she's picking sides also, and people are going to be upset about it because she's like, I might not be happy for you, you might not like it, but this is just the way it's going to be. So I feel like some people might be like, well, that's not fair. With the Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune reverse, ooh, there's going to be some kind of a recognition of something that's been going on, maybe with the project or maybe in the work environment in general, with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, where things are going to be turned upside down. I feel like either they're going to stop something, or because they're changing something, it's like people are going to feel like we wasted so much time. Oh, we have to do this again. It's like this energy of frustration that's showing up. So I feel like whoever this woman is, whatever she's saying, it's kind of going to mess everything up. With the Sun and the Five of Swords in reverse, and I do feel like whoever is around is going to act like, oh, I'm so happy, this is great, oh, wonderful. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's going to put a smile on their face and act like everything's okay, but deep down with the Five of Swords in reverse, they're like mumbling. You know, I feel like you will be too. I think you'll be like, okay, great, that's a great idea. But I think deep down you're like, I hate this. Why do we have to do this again? This is dumb. Does that make sense? I feel like a lot of people are second guessing. They're going to be upset, but acting like they're happy on the outside. Like, oh, okay, sure, that's a great idea. Wonderful. But again, deep down, why are we doing this? This is stupid. Like, this is crazy. But not communicating, not saying it, just being very upset inside. Let's see. With the Eight of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Swords in reversed. Oh, it might be revealed that it's going to go back to what it was previously, Zany. So maybe it's going to go back to what you did previously. Because something is going to be revealed or announced with the Eight of Cups in reverse. Something is going backwards. So it looks like it might go back to what it was before. Like maybe what you had worked on. Anything else? With the Knight of Wands sideways and the King of Swords. Okay. It looks like a male boss is not going to be excited about this with the Knight of Wands sideways, because he's kind of like, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to go back towards that. I don't know what that's about. So it's like that energy where he's going to have to figure out how to communicate or how to get this back to what it was. I don't know if he's going to be hesitant about communicating with you, but he's kind of like, oh, I have to do it like this now. How am I going to strategically figure this out? I'm kind of pissed about it, but I'll do it. Five of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Cups in reverse. He's going to feel really rejected because he's going to have to talk to you about going back to what your idea was. Okay? Well, I feel like you're going to be having a conversation. He's going to feel really rejected and angry, but it looks like it might be going back to what you did previously. Okay? So things are turning upside down at work because it's a mess. Because somebody had a talking to, and then they're realizing we're wasting time, and it's like, oh, we just keep wasting time. And then I feel like they're going to go back to what it was previously, so they might have a conversation with you, like, can we fix it? What, do you still have it? Whatever it is. So that's what's brewing, okay? Do you have a yes or no question? And you only wanted to do one of them? Okay. I will move the other one for later. I believe it. I believe it. Let's see. Literally, I saw a person laughing in my mind, so I'm assuming no. Let me see. What did I say? Knight of Cups in reverse? Maybe. Maybe he'll be successful. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse, it depends on how much effort he puts into this. If he, and also how much he inquires from other people around him, maybe you, your co-workers. He needs to talk to people and engage with them. But I don't think he's good at doing that. Knight of Cups in reverse. He don't really care about what other people's opinions are, what they do. He's like, it's all about me and what I want. With the Devil sideways and the Five of Cups in reverse, he is really upset. He feels like, man, this house is going to work out for me. With the Devil sideways, he always assumed the worst is going to happen. Like, oh, someone's going to outshine me. Someone's going to do better than me. I feel like maybe he suffers from depression or has some emotional issues. With the Queen of Wands reverse and the Seven of Swords in reverse, there was a woman who was very mad at him. Maybe gave him a piece of her mind. With the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, he's going to do whatever he can to make this angry woman happy. So he's like, I just want to keep the peace. You know, we had the conversation. If you don't like it, I'll change it. So for him, I don't see, it's a big maybe, okay? If he's able to, like, communicate in a way to encourage or to fix it, potentially, but I don't see him really, like, it just depends. It's going to take some time, okay? I believe you. I hope I was able to help you, Juan. Thank you for being here and thank you for your donation. I'll keep you on the list for later if you have a question, okay? If you want to come tomorrow or whatever, okay? Thank you, Juan. Alrighty, Miss J. This is for you. Let me see. And then, Stacey, you can post your question too, hon. I'll do you right after Miss J. Let's see. 48 minutes. Let me see. Miss J. 48. No, 47, 30. Alrighty. Hello, Jojo. Alrighty. Oh, Miss J. I think you know everything you need to know about Capricorn. Even with his reading when you asked the last time. Let me see. With the Empress in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles. So it looks like Capricorn, I don't know if it's really being sneaky or not, because with the Empress in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles, when he was with his female friends, were they doing okay? Because I feel like with the Empress in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles, this is a friend that he's been dealing with. So this is not you, this is someone else. I think that maybe she wasn't feeling well, or maybe she was going through something. Maybe it's one of those times where it's like, oh, like, I missed you, I've been really sad, or I've just been going through a whole lot, like, let's hang out and do something fun. Do you know what I mean? I feel like he was just in the energy of maybe trying to make her feel better, be a good friend to her, because they've been friends for a while. With the World and the Justice card, I feel like he was just also in the energy of wanting to do something different, like travel and try and spend equal, like, be fair to the people that he was connecting with or visiting. With the King of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, I feel like also he was in that energy of, I just want to have fun and do what I want, you know, but it's not a really good time for me right now because, you know, I'm just trying to do my own thing, be a good friend, be single. But with the Nine of Swords reversed and the Devil, the Sun reversed, the Five of Cups reversed, and the Queen of Cups at the bottom, I think it's another energy, but he was really stressed out with the Devil at the bottom because he was like assuming the worst. Maybe it could be like, maybe it was like this weird energy within him where he was very attracted to you, but he didn't want to come across as wanting to just use you for sex or something. Like, I feel like there was this heavy energy of like, oh, I don't want you to, like, I don't, it's like this weird energy of I don't want to look like a bad guy in front of others. But with the Sun in reverse, the Five of Cups reverse, and the Queen of Cups, I also feel like this Queen of Cups at the bottom is his friend. Just like the Empress in reverse, I don't know if his friend miscarried a baby or went through a divorce or a breakup or whatever it is, but I feel like she's been unhappy with the Sun in reverse and Five of Cups reverse. Maybe she's been depressed about something. And with the Queen of Cups, because she's such a good friend or somebody that he is like really caring and like a good person, he was like trying to like help her out, okay? But I feel like he was just trying to be a good friend, trying to be there for her because technically maybe he was there to visit her specifically or because of her specifically. But I don't think he was being sneaky so much. I think that he was just trying. It wasn't like a. It was like a, you know, I'm here for my friends or that kind of thing. So no, I don't see him as being sneaky. I think he was just trying to maybe help her out. Maybe she was going through a tough time, or he was just trying to be a good friend. Okay. Let me see about your question. Okay, let's see. I don't know if you've talked to him recently or anything, but we shall see what his energy is towards you. Alright, let's see. And Cece, post your question, hon. I'll do it after each Alright, let's see what's going on. Well, the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Cups in reverse, the Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Magician reverse. Oy. He feels like maybe you're very disappointed with him. Kind of like it didn't work out the way I thought it was going to work out, and you're holding a grudge against him. That's how he feels. And with the Three of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, I think that he just wants to be friends with you, and he's like just open to like dating or connecting with people. But with the Knight of Pentacles and the Magician reverse, I think he's very focused on his own finances and career. He's in that I need to be selfish right now. I'm focused on me. I'm focused on my life, my work, my kind of thing. And he's like, I feel like you're disappointed with me. You're kind of upset with me. And that's why like you don't want to talk to me. Like, but I'm just looking to date or have fun and be friends. But I'm not really looking to like commit to anyone. I'm just focused on me. All right. I think that he's very attracted to you because the Knight of Pentacles on this card, there is a devil next to the woman. So I feel like there is this heavy energy of like, I want to, it's like, I'm attracted to you and I want to be in your life, but maybe if we could bang or connect or something. But I am in a me kind of energy. With the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Devil reversed, and the Wheel of Fortune. So he's kind of going back and forth of what to do with you. He feels like you're honest. You're the kind of woman who's focused on your future. You're very intelligent. I don't know if you were honest with him and told him, I'm not looking to hook up. I want to be in a commitment or a relationship or something that's going to lead to something. He also feels like you're not the kind of person who really wants to play around. So he goes back and forth. Do I connect with you? Or with the Three of Wands, he's like, maybe in the future there's a chance, but with the Devil reversed and the Wheel of Fortune, right now he's like telling himself, like, I don't know if I really want to commit. Like, I maybe in the future when things are better and I'm not so stressed out or I don't have a whole lot going on, because he feels like with the Wheel of Fortune, the Justice, the Three of Swords, and the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles reversed. So he's like meeting you, connecting with you. I felt like I hit the jackpot when it comes to you, but you know, you want me to do right by you. But honestly, I'm not the commitment, not in the energy to commit to anyone right now because I'm hurt. I'm just like focusing on me. Eight of Swords, like relationships feel like a trap to me because I've been hurt in the past and I'm not really over it. With the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, but I feel like you want a commitment, but I'm with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and I'm not up for that. I'm too scared to talk to you. I'm scared to communicate with you because I feel like you're looking to commit soon, or you're wanting a connection that's going to be more of like a relationship, but I'm not up for that or ready for that. Ten of Swords, Five of Cups. He feels really bad because he's like, I miss you. I feel like we're done though. Like with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, like, and the Lovers and the Page of Wands reversed. Again, that energy, if we talk again, I feel like he thinks that you guys have a really special connection, but he's afraid of you wanting to talk of like, I want a relationship. I want a connection. I want something more. If I can't get something more, then I'm not wanting to connect. And that's what he's afraid of with the Page of Wands reverse, because with the Emperor, the Chariot, Queen of Wands reversed, and the King of Cups in reversed, there's also this energy where he's like, I'm trying to like make better decisions for myself and focus on my career and my future, and I feel like you've been impatient with me or you're angry with me with the King of Cups in reverse, and I'm sad. Like, I feel like he's still hurt and heartbroken over like a past situation, and he hasn't been working on it because he's been like, I'm just focused on money, work, money, you know, and he hasn't really been like focusing on love or relationships. I think he's just like me kind of thing. He's just like, I'm just sad and lonely, and like I feel like you want more than I can give you right now. I'm just trying to make decisions, money moves. The High Priestess, I don't know what my future looks like. I don't really know what to do. Temperance in reverse, my life isn't really balanced. I don't really know like what's gonna come next for me. Five of Wands, Ace of Wands reversed, and the Two of Wands reversed. There is this energy too of like, you know, internally I have a lot of conflict because even if I'm attracted to you, I can't use you. Like, I want to do right by you in some sense, but also it's like I can't come towards you and give you what you want. With the Two of Wands in reverse, because I drag my feet and I don't know when I'm going to want that. I don't know when I'm going to want a commitment or something serious. Seven of Wands in reverse, I'm very defensive, and I'm not open for that kind of connection. Nine of Swords, because I have enough stress in my life. With the Seven of Cups, I like to keep my options open. King of Swords and the Six of Pentacles, I don't mind having friendship though. If you want to be friends, I'm okay with being friends, but I just want to keep my options open because I got a lot I have to take care of in my life. Like, I have to focus on my work. I got to focus on networking, connections, like things like that. He's like, I'm trying to create a better life for myself and plan for my future, and I don't mind being friends with you, but I got to bring my life into balance first. Ten of Wands in reverse, he feels like I am overwhelmed with decisions I have to make with life. Eight of Wands in reverse, I'm not actively coming towards you. I just want to go with the flow. Strength card, I'm not going to tell you my feelings. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, because I work a lot. I don't, it's like I don't have time. He's in that energy, but I just don't have time. Five of Swords, and it stresses me out. Page of Swords in reverse, I think he keeps an eye on you, whether it's, you know, through social media or rereading old text messages or something, driving by your place. I feel like he does keep an eye on you here and there. Page of Cups in reverse, but he's scared and he's not ready for something serious. Seven of Pentacles, but he would still like for you to be back to be in his life, like to be friends, But with the Four of Cups in reverse and Six of Cups in reverse, he's still heartbroken and feels rejected from a past relationship. Nine of Wands in reverse, he feels like no matter how hard he tries, relationships don't work out for him. Women don't commit to him or aren't understanding, or lose their patience with him. He's just a very slow-moving individual who has not worked on his emotional healing. So he has a lot that he still needs to go through. With the Four of Wands, he's in that energy of like, I'd like to build a strong foundation with someone, or even within my own life, like friendship. I see lots of friendship, but not love, emotion. Four of Swords, I'm just trying to take care of myself. King of Pentacles in reverse, but I'm not looking to invest in anyone. I'm not stable financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, one of it, some of it, all of it. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, I don't know what I want. I don't know what direction my life is going in. I don't know what's happening in my life. I change my mind all the time. I'm hot and cold. The Sun in reverse, I'm just not very happy. Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups. And the Ten of Cups and the Hangman. Interesting. He's not happy in his life right now, but I think when he thinks of you, like if I was ready in my life, if I had all my money and all my life together, I would want a relationship with you. Like you're like everything I could ever want. Like I could imagine having children with you, but I just think about it. Like I no offense, I don't know that it's just you though. I think that in his mind, he likes to paint, oh, what about this woman? What if I was in a relationship with her? Do I think that I would have a happy long-term relationship with this person? Or how would it look like? You know what I mean? He does a lot of thinking, but not acting. And that's the problem. He's like, I just want to make sure that I'll be happy, but I'm still hurt from my past. And he feels like it's very difficult for him to open up or connect. Underlying energy. With the Hermit in reverse and the Three of Cups in reverse, the Fool, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. So he's in this energy of like, I'm in a selfish energy of I want to date whoever I want to if I want to. With the Fool, I just want to be free to do whatever I want. With the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, he feels like you're looking to settle down. You want stability. You want to get married. Like he feels like you're looking for like longevity, and he's like, I just want to have fun. Like I just want to be open to date who I want, hook up with who I want, but I don't want to have to commit to anybody. With the Star, the Two of Cups, the Empress reverse, the Seven of Swords, and the Six of Wands in reverse, he has this problem of feeling like you seem like you'd be a dream come true to be with, that I love and all that kind of stuff. But he also feels like, but I'm afraid that once you get wifed up, you might be crazy or you might be controlling. I don't trust you, because I feel like he thinks you're so great, you might be too good to be true. And he feels like, what if we got wifed up? Are you going to change? Are you going to be different? That kind of thing. And with the Six of Wands in reverse, he's just afraid like of making a mistake. It's like whenever I give my heart away, it's like the woman just turns the tables on me and messes with me and breaks my heart and treats me like crap. So I feel like he's just afraid. He's just like, even though you seem like you're great and I feel like you could be like a really wonderful, really like girlfriend, wife, future, whatever, he just tells himself, yeah, but you know what? Women are crazy. They always act great in the beginning, and then after a while they start getting mean. Like, and that's what he's afraid of with the Seven of Swords. He's like, I don't trust that you're really this nice and that you're like really great. I mean, because I remember my ex, and my ex was like this and this and that, you know. It's like, yeah, he really does need to heal, because in the very beginning the Three of Swords came out, the Ten of Swords, like, and the Eight of Swords. So he's very stuck in his mind with negativity about pain that happened. He's not over it. And with the Nine of Wands in reverse, he's very defensive, and Seven of Wands in reverse in the same column. It's like that energy of, you know, relationships are too much stress, they're too much effort. Like, you know, no matter how hard I try, a woman always screws me over. She's always messing with me or hurts me, or that's the energy that he's in. With the Death card, the King of Wands, and the Tower in reverse, and that's why he's like, the Death card is under the Empress in reverse. So it even could be that, you know, he just feels like people change once they get in relationships, or, you know, sometimes they show sides of themselves that I don't want anything to do with. With the King of Wands, he's like, I'm just focused on being single and moving up the ladder, or doing more for myself and focusing on me and seeing what I can attract in. With the Tower in reverse, I don't want our connection to be over. I don't mind getting attention from you either, but I had a realization with the world the Ace of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Six of Swords. He feels like he's going to have to overcome certain aspects of his life. He has this realization, if I want my life to change, I need to overcome the pain. Because the world is under the Temperance in reverse and the Three of Swords energy and Ten of Swords. So he's like, I have to heal my past in order to be able to move forward into a connection. With the Ace of Swords, I need to be honest with myself. I need to have honest communication and see people for who they are. Hierophant and the Six of Swords, I want a connection where we have the same morals and values, something where we have a lot in common, and for things to be easy. But I always assume something bad is going to happen. Because with the Two of Swords, it's a big life-changing decision. Four of Pentacles in reverse, to open up to somebody. The Moon in reverse, reveal my feelings, be honest. But with the Nine of Pentacles, but right now, I just want to be single, okay? Like, free to do what I want. If I want to go hook up with someone, I want to be able to go hook up with someone and not have to worry about it. Like, I don't want to have to commit. I don't want to have to talk about the future. But he, honestly, when he's like, you know, maybe eventually when I'm more stable or I feel like I'm ready, like something more can happen. But I wouldn't mind building like a friendship or a connection with you long term. But I just want to be single and focused on my independence for right now. Okay? Yeah. I can see that. His energy with the Nine of Wands reverse and the Seven of Wands in reverse. This man's bitter. Happy chick, of course you can. I'm going to do Cece and you can do yours right after, okay? We can do all three of yours if you'd like. But that's his energy. I feel like he's just bitter. Like inside, he has like this heavy, heavy energy of everything. Like every time I get into a relationship, I get screwed over, I get hurt, I'm so sad, all that kind of stuff. And that has nothing to do with you. It's not your fault, okay? So don't take it the wrong way that he's not committing to you. It's not that you're not good enough. It's just that he just is like still hurt and not healed from his past, okay? And a man who doesn't open up to you deeply and meaningfully, it's because he's not ready for something serious, okay? Let me see. Let me read what you're writing. Cannot see what you said. Okay, let me see. He'll probably so it's not bad blood or disinterest with me. He feels like you're very disappointed because you want a commitment or you want a relationship, and he's afraid if he comes back towards you that you're going to want to put some pressure on him for it or something, or you're going to be upset with him or impatient with him. And he's like, I'm just going to keep my space because I know what she wants and I can't do right by her, and it's not fair to her for me to come into her life and then like her think that it's going somewhere and it's not, and then it's like I'll feel rejected, she'll feel rejected. I just feel like, you know, I'm not going to get too close. I'm not going to like make her misinterpret what I mean or what I'm saying, because I'm focused on me and being single. His energy is heavily on me. I gotta take care of what I want. I gotta take care of my life, my job, that kind of thing. And he's like, and I want to be free to do what I want. If I want to date somebody, if I just want to hook up, like I just want to do that. Which, I don't know, do you want a guy that thinks like that? Like a guy who just hooks up or uses people? Like it's kind of, you know what I mean? Just a heads up. Be careful. Don't get hurt by this person. He's just, I don't know how to put it. It's kind of painful. I'm not gonna lie to you. Kind of sucks. Okay. That's what I see. I hope I was able to help you, hon. Let me know how things go, though. Okay. Why can't I find? What on earth? What's wrong with this? I can't even find the chat. Okay. Okay, here we go. I was like, I lost the chat. You're welcome, hon. And also, watch this video. I keep telling everyone, all the ladies in my chat, watch this video. It tells you everything you need to know about a guy. Tells you everything you gotta know. Alright? Good luck, hon. Alrighty, Miss Cece. You are next. And hey, if a man wants to be in your life, Miss J, they're gonna make it known, okay? They're not gonna beat around the bush. They're not gonna fool around. They're gonna be like, you're it. You know, I'm taking you home with me. I'm putting a ring on your finger. I don't want any other man touching you. I don't even want another man looking at you. No. Okay. So, let me see. Not yet, Daz. That just showed up in my feed the other day, and I was like, where did this come from? This is amazing. If I find one, I promise I will post it. But that's what I see. It came in my YouTube feed, and I was like, what? Where is this coming from? Like, because I don't watch stuff like that. I just couldn't believe it was in my feed. I was like, oh, what's it about? And I clicked on it. Okay, let me see. And Happy Chick, you don't ever bother me. Nobody bothers me. And if someone bothered me, I'd probably say it. Hey, stop bothering me. You know what I mean? Okay, Cece, let me see. Oh my. Oh no. Do you know why, Cece? It's because he feels free. I'm free. Do you know what I mean? Oh no. Because in the readings that I did for you about him, it even showed it. Even if he got married, he would still bang other women behind that girl's back. So I think he's just like, I'm free. I didn't get karma. I'm free. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like that's why he's like acting cocky, like nothing bad happened. Haha. You know? It did, but you know what I mean. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, you do. You deserve a man that deserves you. You know? I'm proud of you. You didn't let, like, you know, you didn't let him accidentally stick his D in, right? Like, slip in on accident. Oops! I sat on the pole. Like, that didn't happen, right? You kept your boundaries. You kept it good. As long as you kept it, you know, as long as he kept it tucked in his pants, I think you're okay. Other than that, I'd be, like, I'd be worried about you. I'm proud of you. Good. Well, that was him testing you too. Like, if you didn't let him, he's like, oh wait, what a second, what? You know what I mean? So, good. I'm proud of you. Oh, he felt like you held back with the Three of Cups in reverse, the Strength card, and the Death in reverse. He was like in that energy. Are you seeing someone right now or something? I think he was a little bit confused because he's like, you know, are you seeing someone? Is that what this is? What is this? Like, why are you holding back? He feels like you were like not really opening up too much with the Death in reverse. But he still tells himself, it's okay. Even if you're seeing someone else, nothing's changed. That's all right. Like, I'd still hook up with you if you wanted to. Wow. Wow. As he should be. Is that what it's called? Is that what it's called? With the King of Wands in reverse, oh, he was mad. He's mad, mad, mad. He needs a lot of external validation, this one. I'm not telling you to pet his ego or anything. King of Wands in reverse, he was mad. He was like, why aren't you stroking my ego? With the Queen of Cups in reverse, he thought you were being emotionally manipulative towards him, or you were very hurt, and like, he feels like, oh, are you acting like this because I didn't give you the love that you you deserved, or, you know, are you still hurt or something? He's wondering if maybe you're still holding on to pain because of him, and he's mad. He's like, why are you acting like that? Because with the Six of Swords, the Moon, and the High Priestess, he's like, why are you acting like this? Like, I thought we were good, you know, with the Moon, but now he's scared. He's like, oh, but you weren't giving me love like you used to. You were like keeping to yourself, or you weren't acting like you were. Like, what's going on? And with the High Priestess, he doesn't understand. He feels like you're acting different and being different, but he doesn't get why. And he's like, well, why isn't she telling me? What's going on? So he feels like something is going on, okay? With the Empress in reverse and the Four of Pentacles, because his baby mama has passed with the Four of Pentacles, he feels like, oh, I haven't opened up. Like, I've been closed off and I haven't really opened up. My whole life has been turned upside down because of this. With the Hangman in reverse, I was looking to be social. I was looking to, like, talk to people. With the Two of Wands, I feel like there's also this energy of, like, what am I going to do with you now? Five of Wands in reverse. You know, now there's no competition. You don't have to fight, you know, my baby mama to, like, get attention from me. So why are you acting like this? So he's being weird. He's kind of acting like, well, why aren't you all over me? You're not competing with anyone. Do you only care if you're competing with somebody? Like, so he's acting like real in his ego. King of Wands in reverse, he can be controlling, manipulative, selfish, like possessive. Also an energy of like, you know, why aren't you stroking my ego? What's going on here? Huh. Did he even act mad in front of you? This is very strange. Camille Hun, I probably won't be able to get to you because I have 3 donations from Happy Chick after Cece, and then I have to go. Okay, I have a private at 9. But his energy very much. But I'll be back tomorrow, Camille. With the Two of Wands and the Five of Wands reverse and the Justice in reverse. Oh, Seven of Pentacles. Like, I hate to say it to you, but he feels like, well, now you don't have anyone to compete with, so, you know, why are you acting like you're still hurt or upset with me? Seven of Pentacles, let's be like we were. Let's be friends again. Let's be like we were. Seven of Cups in reverse, Nine of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. This man is very cocky, okay? He is very, very cocky, all right? Because he feels like, you know, let's be like we were. Isn't this what you wanted? Like, hey, it's like, look at me. Like, I'm single again. You know what I mean? Like, he feels like, what? Why are you not all about this? You know, why aren't you all over me right now? Because with the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So, here's his problem. He feels like, I am committed to you, Cece, but I'm not putting effort in this connection. In other words, you're always going to have a hold on me. I'm always going to come back towards you, but I'm not going to put effort in this connection. In other words, like, you're going to have to put in all the effort. Like, you would be like, hey, let me come over and suck you off. You know what I mean? It's like he would expect you to take the reins, be the lead in the connection, and do everything, right? He's like, I'm still committed to you. Like, you're still in my life forever. I don't need to... You know, I don't need to put in effort, but you're always in my life. You're always like my person that I'll go back to. I've invested a lot in you, and I'm willing to invest in you again, but don't expect me to like lift my finger or do any heavy lifting or do any work. With the Temperance, I just want to keep the peace between the two of us. I'm still healing. Page of Pentacles, I want to talk to you. Three of Pentacles, let's be friends again. Let's be buddy-buddy. Eight of Wands in reverse, but don't expect me to put in effort. Let's just go with the flow, all right? Like, if you call me and you want to hang out and you want to get naked, I'm down. You know, it's like, what do you know, we can be like we were. Like, don't worry, there's no one else anymore. You know, it's like, even though there are, but, you know, he's just like, you know, but, you know, I don't have a ring on my finger. Haha. You know, it's weird. But the Tower in reverse, I don't want to end our connection. Page of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse, and the Four of Cups in reverse. Oh, but he's afraid that you're going to reject him. So he's got problems. He's very heavy in the energy of scared to come forward and like want to hook up with you. And then you're going to say, no, get away from me. I don't want that. He's afraid. He wants you to like come towards him. Like, he wants you to be like, oh, let's come over, let's drink, let's get naked. Do you know what I mean? But he wants you to do it. He's like, because I feel like if I was to say, hey, Cece, can I come over, or do you want to come over? You're gonna say no. And so he's afraid to ask you. He's like trying to get you to like want him. Does that make sense? Like, come on, show me that you want me. Come on. Do you know what I mean? With the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Ten of Wands in reverse, because he's afraid. He's in the energy of like, what? You're not going to let me bang you anymore? What's going on? Ten of Wands in reverse. Do I have to like take initiative here? Six of Pentacles in reverse. I just want to breadcrumb you like I used to. Be unfair. Take what I want and leave. Three of Wands in reverse. Not plan for the future. Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Hermit. But he feels like you're not giving your love to him anymore. He's like, but what's going on? Why aren't you being like you were? You used to like overgive and you used to always give to me. What's going on? Hermit, he's like wondering. He's like, you've been real quiet lately. And I've been thinking with the King of Cups, I have love in my heart for you. I do love you. But with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, but nothing really goes my way. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And the Sun. I'm not stable. I'm a very codependent person. Again, I'm not stable financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. I always need somebody to need me and to want me to do stuff or throw themselves at me. Otherwise, my ego gets bruised. It gets hurt. So if you're not going to be willing to give him attention and energy, he's going to go find whoever else will. He will go through his black book of, lady hookups and be like, okay, Cece, she said no, or she looking like she's gonna say no, so next lady, who's the next lady on my list? And then the next lady, oh, she didn't answer, next lady. Does that make sense? I feel like he just wants to go to people who are a sure thing, because he's very codependent and needy with the Sun. He just wants to be happy and for people to have a smile on their face and make him feel good, because with the Five of Cups in reverse, he suffers from depression, mental or emotional issues. This is a guy who is very needy when he wants someone, and then when he's like, oh, I'm done, he's like out like a light. He's like, I'm gone. With the Nine of Wands in reverse, always somebody who plays the victim. I always get screwed over. I gave her what she wanted. Why is she treating me like this? Like, why does she always want to change things? Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's always someone hurting him, screwing him over, etc., etc. Like, and that's the game he always plays. Because with the Knight of Cups and the King of Swords reversed and the Judgment, he's the type of guy who always, like, treats women like the Knight of Cups kind of person. Is like, he's sweet on anyone who's willing to give him attention, but with the King of Swords in reverse, he's not being honest with his intentions. Like, he'll be sweet on you, he'll like act like he cares or he wants something more. I think he plays like this game because he's a manipulative person. With the King of Swords in reverse, could be he has mental issues, but it is also the energy of not really honest with my intentions. Sometimes I play you to see, like, act like I'm interested, but really I'm not pursuing this. I'm just trying to get what I want here. With the Judgment, he's had this realization that with the Fool, I just want to be free to do whatever I want to do. Like, I don't want to have to grow up. I don't want to have to be mature and adult. I just want to be free to do what I want to do. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I work a lot. I don't have a lot of free time. Five of Swords in reverse. I always assume the worst of everyone's intentions. Chariot in reverse. I'm not taking action in this connection. The World card. But I think the world of you. You mean a lot to me. I care about you. Like, I love you. But my kind of love is the open kind of love where I'm free to do what I want to do. With the Eight of Swords in reverse, also an energy of like, I need somebody to talk to sometimes, and I really want to be able to talk to you again. Eight of Cups and the Emperor in reverse, so that I can release some of my baggage and pain, so I can, like, it's like everything to take care of him, but not him taking care of you. Does that make sense? It's like he wants you to fulfill his needs, but don't have expectations of him fulfilling yours other than getting you off in bed. Okay? That's basically all he's really good for. It's like, you know what? I'm just looking to, like, I'll talk to you for as long as I need to until, like, I see your head bobbing up and down. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what he's waiting for. It's like, I'll listen to you. You want to complain? Good. All right, I'll hear you. I'll hear you. Okay, well, here's my D. Like, go on. Do what you do. Does that make sense? It's kind of like, I'm good to hang out to get what I want, but then when I'm done, it's like I'm kind of like done until the next time, okay? Because with the Emperor in reverse, I'm manipulative, I'm selfish, I get what I want. It's like I get real impatient if I don't. I'm possessive. Like, I don't want you talking to other men, okay? Don't put your mouth on some other guy, all right? It's like, I don't want you with anybody else. If I see you or hear about you with somebody else, I'm going to go bang another hoe. and then rub it in your face. Like, that's the kind of guy he is. He's very, like, vindictive. So, because he has a broken ego, okay? But again, he wants you to himself, even if he bangs like 20, 50, 100 other women. With the Page of Swords in reverse, he's always keeping his eye on you, whether it's driving by your house, asking friends and family, rereading old messages. This is a person who's like, I just always need to know what Cece's doing, where she's at, who she's doing. Two of Cups in reverse, but he doesn't want a relationship with you, so it makes zero sense. Do you see how, like, none of this makes any logical sense? It's because this is how his brain works. With the Magician, he feels like, oh, I can get what I want. If I wanted to work really hard to try and, like, convince you to put out for me, I bet I can make it happen. I bet I can get your panties to slide down. Like, that's the kind of energy he's in. Like, I don't feel like I have to really commit to you. I feel like you'll like, take off that armor and let it go, okay? With the Ten of Swords in reverse, he's like, I don't want to end this connection. Like, if I ever feel like the connection is on the rocks, then, you know, I'll just sit quiet for a bit until, like, it blows over, or I'll just fix it somehow. But with the Seven of Swords in reverse, he's realized that with the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, he's realized when you don't talk to him, like, and the Devil reversed, so he's realized when you don't talk to him, like, it gives him clarity. Like, he's got issues, okay? And with the Star in reverse, he's still heartbroken, or he's real sad when you guys aren't talking. But he's not willing to commit, so it makes no sense. Like, his brain is, like, really, really, like, I don't know if he needs to take medication or, like, sit in severe therapy, but it's like that energy of, like, when I don't talk to you, Cece, I feel so alone, and it really breaks me up inside, and, like, I just need to know what you're doing. Because otherwise my brain goes into a dark place, or sometimes when I talk to you, I feel so much better. All that negativity, all that fear goes away. But he's like, I know I'm broken, I'm sad, I'm emotional, I drink. Well, it could be even with the Star in reverse. And then sometimes if I don't get to talk to you, I drink more or I smoke more. Whatever it is, it's like he turns to his vices more when he doesn't get to talk to you. Okay? With the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Six of Wands in reverse, he's still very attracted to you. He thinks that you're a very strong, confident woman. With the Knight of Swords in reverse, I think he's terrified of you. Because, like, you know your worth now, or you're being more, like, confident with your behavior towards him. Like, oh, you know I'm playing this game with you. And with the Knight of Swords in reverse, he's very inconsistent and impulsive. And with the Six of Wands in reverse, he feels like he can't get what he wants from you. Kind of like late at night sometimes, he gets real horny when he's drinking, and he's like, Cece, come over. Or like, oh, let's get in bed. You know what I mean? It's like he wants that, like, whenever he wants, but he feels like now you're going to say no to him. Like, oh, you figured yourself out, and now you're going to say no, and you're going to put up boundaries. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Underlying energy with the Seven of Wands, the Page of Wands. He wants to fight for this connection. He feels like you're worth it. Like, he wants to keep you in his life. Page of Wands, but just for fun, okay? Conversations, sexy time, you know, when he's feeling lonely or when he's bored. Just for fun with the King of Pentacles, but right now he's like, I'm just too focused on my money and my work. You know, I'm just looking for fun with you, but I'm my mind and my heart somewhere else. My D can be in your mouth or any part of you, but my every other part of me is somewhere else. Okay, Nine of Swords in reverse. He has a lot of fear and anxiety, mental issues. Lovers in reverse. He doesn't want a relationship. Three of Swords in reverse, but he wants to fix the connection between the two of you. Ace of Cups in reverse, again, doesn't want a relationship. Hierophant in reverse, doesn't want a relationship. Four of Wands, but knows that you guys have a strong foundation. You've known each other a long time. You've been friends. Ten of Cups in reverse, doesn't want a relationship. Four of Swords in reverse, because it gives him fear, anxiety, stress. Ten of Pentacles, all he cares about is money. Oh, sad. Six of Cups in reverse, he's still hurt from his past and his childhood. Kind of like, because the Six of Cups in reverse is under the Hierophant in reverse, so it's like, you know, either his parents were divorced or he never really saw, like, marriage or commitment as being good. Kind of like, you know, whenever I commit to a woman or tell a woman that I love her or something, like, it's not real or I get hurt. And with the Two of Swords and the Queen of Swords, he's like telling himself, when it comes to you, you've told me the truth, like, you're standing your ground, so unless I commit to you, I can just be friends with you and talk to you. And so he's telling himself, well, then I see you for who you are now, so we can just talk and be friends, but I guess I'm not going to be able to dip it in and out anymore. So he's understanding where you're coming from and where you stand, but it's not that he's never going to try again. He's just like, he wants to be sure that you're warming up or you're open to it, because he's not a fan of getting rejected. It bruises his ego to the point where he'll literally hook up with any hoe who's willing to spread her legs. Okay? Yeah. I don't even think it's just his mommy issues though, Cece. Was his dad not in his life? Because I feel like it's like, with the Six of Cups in reverse, it's his childhood. The Hierophant in reverse was under it, so he doesn't understand commitment or being like attached to somebody. Just a lot of his issues are, I never have positive memories from my past. Even when people, I gave them love or my heart or something, it was never enough. I'm just not good enough, okay? Oh, okay. Yeah. So I feel like both of that. He doesn't understand family life, commitment, marriage, stuff like that. He tells himself like, oh, in the Empress in reverse, he tells himself that, you know, women don't love. Like, he doesn't understand love. If you are not taught love as a child, for any human alive, you know, when you get neglected a lot of times you can become very sociopathic. You can also become very broken inside. It messes with your brain, your feelings, everything, okay? And it can be very detrimental to relationships of any kind, platonic, romantic. All they feel like they do in life is they need to manipulate, because they themselves are lying about who they are, okay? That's why they become very narcissistic, because everything is a coping mechanism, okay? Because they're afraid, because they never get love. They don't know what it is. It's, you know, and it's a shame that he's never been told, or, you know, it's never really been worked on, because now that he's older, it's going to be hard for him to get through this and fix it, because he's so used to manipulating people his whole life, you know, to get what he wants, because that's all he knows. Kind of like, oh, mom's ignoring me, well then maybe I'll get in trouble at school, and then mom will show me like some semblance that she cares that I'm alive. Do you know what I mean? Four of Wands in reverse, yeah. It's because Four of Wands reverse and the Empress in reverse, maybe his mother never showed him stability, never showed him, how do you put it, longevity in connection of how to be a mother. She's very selfish, manipulative. I feel like he might have learned a lot of his tricks from her, and that's why he is who he is, okay? I'm sorry, hon. But that's what it seems like, and that's why as an adult he is who he is. And try changing that after living that way for decades, you know? It's very hard. I mean, it's not impossible. Sometimes, like, big tower moments change people, but that thing has not come to him. He has not faced a consequence that has affected him himself enough to make him humbled. Does that make sense? I believe it. Because I think he still holds a lot of rage towards her, like, you didn't love me, didn't show me care, you didn't give me the kind of support that I needed. And I feel like when he looks at you, he feels like he got a lot of that from you, but he tells himself, but then sometimes if you are acting controlling, or you get mad at me or disappointed in me, it makes me really angry and bruises my ego. Like, and that's why he runs away and he hooks up with other people or tries to make you jealous and stuff, because he's very broken inside, okay? And he needs to get help. I don't know that you'll ever have a healthy relationship with him if he doesn't go and see somebody. All right, Cece? Yeah, I mean, they keep coming. Towers will keep coming for you until you learn your lesson. Unfortunately, there are some people who live their lives, they get so many towers that they end up dead, you know? Because the towers, there are only so many that you can go through that you can survive. Because sometimes it's car accidents. Sometimes it's messing with the wrong person who has a weapon. That kind of thing. Okay? So I hope you find somebody who treats you well, who appreciates you, and gives you the love that you deserve. Okay? And if I were you, be very careful, because he might try and sabotage your future relationships. Be very, very careful. Okay, hon? I wish you luck. I hope I was able to help you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your donation. Oh, Sorry, it's like so negative. But his energy, it doesn't matter what deck I use, it's always the same energy. It's very bizarre. Well, not really. I mean, that's how tarot is, but typically it's very consistent with the character of a person. But, oy. If I could get a positive reading about a guy for you, it'd make my life. I know. Good, good, good. And listen, just because something doesn't work out with a guy, Cece, it doesn't mean that you're not lovable or that you're not enough, okay? Because if you typically will attract in a person who's at your vibration or someone that you need to teach them a lesson or they need to teach you a lesson, okay? But keep searching and take a break too, you know? Because once you really start seeing people for who they are right away, you're just like right back and forth, done, no thanks, oh, this guy is it, you know? Because you wouldn't, it'd be awful for a really great guy to come towards you and you feel like he's boring because he's no drama. Do you know what I mean? Because that happens a lot. There was a girl that I knew a woman who, when she married her guy, she said, I've always been into bad boys. My whole life, you know, guys who are attractive, they're loud, they get a lot of attention, they party, they have fun. I love bad boys. But my husband, he cheated on me with my best friend. And then I met a new guy. He was so nice to me. Like, the relationship was kind of boring because there was no fighting. There wasn't a lot of partying. Like, but he was so nice to me. And I was like, this is weird. Like, I don't know about this. But the longer and longer she dated him, she's like, oh my gosh, he's so good to me. Like, I never would have dated a guy like him before, but he's like so good to me. I feel so blessed and I feel like so appreciated. So I hope you get that guy, Cece, and I hope like you don't think that, oh, this is boring, get out of my life, you know? Yes. Keep going, hun. It'll get better, okay? Good luck. Let me know how things go, okay? No pressure. Alrighty. Happy chick. Ooh. Today I took the beast one. A storm passed my window. Oh no. Okay, let me see. Bees. Well, you know about bees, happy chick. I don't need to know, but just a thought, happy chick. Maybe get a pregnancy test. Sometimes it's about fertility with bees. Let me see. The spirit. Alrighty. Let me see. Oh. Oh. Let me see. Okay. So, Spirit's saying that they weren't going to tell you something specifically because I asked, did you have a specific message that you wanted to tell Happy Chick with the bees? And with the tower, it's a no. That was like a freak accident with the hangman. But even still, because you're seeking or thinking that it was a message from Spirit, Spirit is saying go ahead and take the time to introspect and self-reflect about your life, your relationships, your job, and everything. The tower did come out as like something shocking happened, so it was like a freak accident kind of thing. But like I said, Spirit's saying, but take that time because you thought it was a message from them. Take that as like a moment for you to take a break, think about things in your life. Because with the World and the Nine of Cups in reverse, Spirit is saying that something is coming towards you, maybe like a wish come true, but there are blockages and delays because with the World energy, you have to end some sort of cycle, okay? I don't know what that cycle is exactly, but Spirit is saying you have to end something. You have to find a way to Be ready for something new. With the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Strength card at the bottom, very well could be that take an opportunity. If there's an opportunity for finances and growth, take it. Okay, with the Strength, be strong and be confident in your energy. And it very well could be that there's a big change coming. Oh, I don't know if I want to say this out loud. With the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Strength, I don't know if your Virgo man is like working up the strength to ask you to marry him, but there is that energy that there's a big change coming. So something that you've wanted for a long time. So there's something in your life that you need to let go of. Could be like any past energies, if you need to change certain parts of your own behavior, of things that you do. Like if you're somebody who likes to drink from the milk carton and put the milk carton back in the fridge, like learn to pull out a cup and pour it in the cup. Do you know what I mean? It's like there are certain things that, you know, you've been waiting on, that you've been hoping for, that have been blocked and delayed. But I do feel like there must be some change coming in. Very well could be, maybe deep down you did feel like there's some sort of change coming in, and it could be either a new job and a new opportunity, or it very well could be maybe your man is thinking about marrying you. But whatever it is, Spirit's saying the bees weren't a message from Spirit. That was a freak accident, but because you feel like it was a message from Spirit, because you feel like, oh, I should take pause, Spirit is saying go ahead and like introspect and self-reflect, okay? Because sometimes when these things happen, especially right now, I don't know, it very well could be that somebody could have been an animal that might have gotten into the beehive or something. I don't know what kind of bees they were, but maybe they hit their hive or whatever it is, and then the bees were running away. You know, that happens a lot. But I don't think that it's particularly meant for a message for you. I think it was just a freak accident. But let me see about your question. Let's see. Where's the question? Oh, here it is. I found it. Your man. Let's see. Let me pin this. There we go. Huh. Well, Spirit, she already knows that. We're asking about him though. Whatever. Ooh, my face got hot all of a sudden. So I don't know if he feels embarrassed or he feels like, oh no, like what have I done kind of energy. Okay. Something is going on in your energy, happy chick. Okay, so I'm asking for his energy towards you. It's showing for him, literally only one came out for him, where in his energy, he feels like, did we have a fight that I don't know about, that I haven't like taken care of and fixed? Did something happen? Like, if I need to fight something or fix something, like, let me know. Let a guy know, because I don't know what it is. I feel like he thinks that there is something that happened between the two of you, and he's like, what? He's confused. Because with the crossroads for you, I feel like you're at this point in your life where you're just like, I don't really know what I want. I don't know if this is what I want. I need to make a decision of what to do with my life and myself. You're also in this energy for look for what's hidden. I feel like you're also, because you're in this strange energy of like, what's going on? Is this really the path I want to take? Is this really the person I want to be with? I feel like you're looking for signs. You're looking for things. And you're looking for, like, does this mean this? What does this mean? I feel like you're looking for answers with competition and divine feminine also. I feel like it's because you are raising your vibration and starting to recognize parts of who you are and what you deserve. You're in this energy of like self-evaluation and finding yourself. And also you're in this energy of wanting to, with competition coming out, it is a peacock, okay? I feel like you're starting to realize, like, I could get with somebody else if I really wanted to. Not that I really desire to, but I feel like you're starting to recognize your strength, your power, who you are, and like, I can... If I wanted to be with somebody else, I feel like I could be, but I don't know that I want to be. And I feel like, I almost feel like you're looking for a reason to leave your guy. Like, there's something about the energy between the two of you where you're looking for a reason. And he's just like dumbfounded, like, did I do something wrong? Did I mess up? Like, what happened? Like, what's going on here? Like, was I unfair to you? Did I mistreat you? And also third party. He feels like, are you talking to some other guy? Is this what's happening? He's wondering if you're talking to somebody else. Is someone interfering with our relationship? Like, why are you acting like this? He's very confused. He's like, I don't know what's going on here. He feels like you might be talking to somebody else. When I look back at the notes I've taken and it makes me sick. Oh no. Happy chick, listen, if something unfair has happened, you need to not just hold on to it. Like, you need to explain it to him. Like, I love you so much and I feel like I do a lot for you. But if you feel like you can treat me in a way that makes me feel unappreciated, I feel like I deserve better than that. And I don't want you to fake feelings or fake being nice to me. I understand that you go through stuff too, but I'm not your punching bag. Do not sit there and, take out your frustrations on me or project. It's not fair to me. I didn't do anything to you. You need to set your boundaries. Doesn't matter if you live together, and doesn't matter that you're in a relationship. If you don't teach him how to treat you, he will walk all over you. Hello, Krishna. Got it. He feels like maybe there's somebody else or something else that's messing with the relationship right now. He's feeling like it's not fair. Maybe he feels like, I don't get it. Like, what happened? Well, it's because you let him get away with it for too long, okay? And so you need to make it very clear to him, you have expectations. I will be respected in a relationship. If you can't respect me, then I deserve something better than that. And I've been mistreated for a really long time now, and I didn't mention it, and I don't want to live like this. Does that make sense? Because at the end of the day, when you choose to be with a person, the scary part is, when you find the perfect person for you in your life, it's like every day, every hour that you spend together, every moment that you spend together never feels like it's enough time, But when you're with somebody who doesn't appreciate you, who isn't good to you, you ask yourself, when is this person going to leave the house? When am I going to be able to be free of this person? Like, you're going to feel a lot of heaviness and weight on top of you, okay? Yes, you should. Because if he has mistreated you, happy chick, then you need to go. If he's not willing to change his ways or take accountability for his own actions. But also, it's like it depends on how severe it is. Also with you, you're in this energy of like, you're kind of like gambling with this idea of like, I don't know, should I just take a chance and leave or should I just stay? Like, I don't know. I feel like you're very confused. And a lot of the energy is coming out on your end because Spirit is saying you're the one at a crossroads and you're leveling up, okay? And if he's not rising to your level, then he either needs to, you know, shape up or ship out, okay? Let me see what his energy looks like towards you. Okay. Oh, well, isn't he being a jerk? Oh my goodness. Okay. So, this is weird. With the Empress reversed, the Ten of Pentacles, the Judgment, and the Four of Wands reversed. So, he feels like you are trying to manipulate him or put pressure on him to get married. Like, or, oh, well, maybe Happy Chick wants more than what I can offer. Maybe she's wanting to, like, try and get me to, marry her quickly or something. Like, but with the Judgment and the Four of Wands in reversed, he also feels like having that realization of maybe you realize that he doesn't provide you with stability. So it's, I don't know if he's like in that weird energy of trying to like not take accountability for his own actions and put it on you. I think that this is an extra message. So I don't know if it's also with the Empress in reverse. If it's not you, was it my mom? Did my mom try and tell you to, like, you know, it could be that maybe his mom has put a lot of pressure on him. Like, why are you not marrying her? Like, why aren't you moving this forward? Do you know what I mean? So he wonders if maybe his mom is interfering or if you're trying to manipulate him in some way. But he's also like having that realization, like, I don't think I have what it takes. Like, maybe I don't have enough for what she wants and deserves. Because with the Queen of Cups in reverse, he feels like you're very sad. He feels like you're very disappointed. With the Nine of Cups in reverse, because he's always putting blockages and delays. I think he thinks you want to get married, but there's blockages and delays. Like, you're not getting what you want, so you're getting disappointed and sad. With the Emperor, the Strength in reverse, and the Eight of Wands, he thinks that you want him to take charge of his life more, to work harder at trying to be more than what he is right now. But he is in that energy of feeling very insecure. He's like, I don't know if I have what it takes to like give you what you want. Like, I don't know if I can like go off on my own and start a business or find a job that's going to bring me more stability. Like, I'm a very insecure person. I don't know if I can do that. With the Eight of Wands and the Seven of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse, he feels like you took action to communicate with him. Oh, do you want me to spill what you said? Because he feels like now I feel even more insecure because I feel like you talked to me and had a conversation with me and revealed that you realize with the Knight of Cups in reverse, he's not bringing love into the relationship. He's not taking any action. He's not taking any initiative. Like, you feel more like roommates than you feel like lovers. It's like because he's not doing anything to work on the connection. With the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Cups reversed, and the Five of Wands in reversed, because he acts like he's single. Because he doesn't really have a care in the world. It's not like he, it does thoughtful things for you. And so, you're in the energy of, we both act like we're two people who just spend the night in the house together, but you act like you're independent and do your own thing, and I have to do stuff on my own. Two of Cups reversed, Five of Wands reversed, and the World card. Also that feeling of, he's afraid that you're going to break up with him. He's like, if we're not in a relationship, I don't want any conflict or drama. With the World card, you mean the world to me. Four of Swords, you make me feel better. Maybe you just need a break, or maybe you need to go talk to somebody. Four of Cups in reverse, he feels really rejected because he feels like you're threatening to break up with him. And he feels super rejected because with the Two of Wands, because he's taken too long to make any decisions, he's not moving this connection forward. He's literally just dragging his feet and just existing. With the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, so he feels like you're going to leave him behind. He also feels like, I'm not good enough. And if he doesn't love himself, Happy Chick, he can't really love you. With the Seven of Pentacles, he's like, but we've been together for a long time. We've been investing in each other for years. What do you mean you're just going to leave me behind? Or what do you mean? What? I don't get it. Because with the Fool and the Five of Cups reversed and the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Cups in reverse, he's like, well, I can put effort in. What do you mean? I've been here a long time. We can start over. Let's start over. You know what? Because the thought of you not being in his life makes him incredibly depressed. Okay. I think your man suffers from emotional and mental trauma and issues. I think you do as well. I think the thought of you leaving him or him having to be on his own, the thought of it gives him depression. With the Queen of Wands, he thinks that you're incredibly beautiful, you're a go-getter, you're an enigmatic person, you have a lot of charisma. With the Eight of Cups in reverse and the Moon in reverse, but you revealed to him that you're holding resentment towards him. He's like, I'll start over if that's going to make you stay, but I feel like you're trying to tell me you've been holding on to pent-up energy or resentment. King of Cups in reverse, because I'm depressed, because I'm unhappy, because I don't know if he drinks a lot, but with the King of Cups in reverse, he's sad, he's moody, he's quiet, he can be a bit emotionally manipulative. Six of Pentacles in reverse, he either breadcrumbs you, or even in a relationship and you live together, he can breadcrumb you, kind of oh, hey, good to see you, and then not talk to you for the whole day. Do you know what I mean? But that energy, if he doesn't put in his share of the work. Knight of Pentacles, Justice in reverse, you're in that, he feels like, well, I'm just taking things really slowly, but you're like, yeah, you're too slow, and I don't think it's fair. And so with the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, you decided to give him some honesty. With the Page of Cups, you care about him. Oh, did you talk to him about kids? What if we have kids together? Are you going to act like this? Am I going to be a single mother? I don't know if you had a conversation with him about kids, but I think it's that feeling of, he kept grabbing me, it was so uncomfortable. Yeah, that's inappropriate. It doesn't matter if you're even married, but if he's touching you and you're like, please don't touch me. It can be really uncomfortable. Okay? But that energy of he realizes that he has to show you more, care. But with the Star in reverse and the High Priestess and the Chariot in reverse, but he feels like there are days when he's so down and out, Happy Chick, that he doesn't know what to do. He's like, I don't know what the future looks like. I have lost hope in a lot of areas of my life. I get really sad and emotional and depressed. Chariot in reverse, I don't know what direction I'm supposed to go in. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Knight of Wands and the Death card. I feel like you want to change right now and very quickly. But Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Six of Cups. But I don't like to open up. I don't think he likes being vulnerable. He doesn't really like opening up. He just likes to keep everything bottled up inside. And that's why he probably explodes. And he's like, you expect me to change, so I just won't say anything then. or I'll keep it to myself. Seven of Swords in reverse, but I'm also realizing Six of Cups. I want to fix things between us. Temperance in reversed. I'm just not in a good place emotionally. Page of Swords. I'll ask you more questions. I'll check up on you. I'll see how we can fix things. Ace of Cups. Let's start over. I love you. Two of Swords in reverse and the Five of Swords. But I'm not ready to take that next step. I'm afraid that you want me to like take the plunge or ask to get married. But with the Five of Swords, I'm scared. He's afraid of what you're going to say to him. Because with the Magician reverse and the Queen of Pentacles, because he feels like you deserve a lot, okay? He feels like you're incredible and you're very stable with like trying to like, you're making money moves, kind of like, you know, finding different positions, you're looking for different opportunities, you're looking for growth. He also thinks that maybe you're wanting to get pregnant or have a kid or something, but he feels like, I'm not ready for that. I want you all to myself. I'm a little bit selfish. I feel like you want more, but I'm not ready for that. I just want you all to myself. I think he feels like if you get married and have a baby, that you're going to give all your love and attention to the baby and not give him like a second glance. And he's like, I just like it the way it is. It's just you and me. And like, you know, when we want to just do something or hang out or do nothing, like we can do that. But I feel like you want growth or you want more. You want like a family. And I'm like, I don't know if I want that right now. Because with the Three of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Wands, he's scared about the future. He doesn't know what the future looks like. He's scared to plan the future. He doesn't know how to. Because with the Page of Wands in reverse, he's really scared. He's like, I don't know what the future looks like. I don't know how to make plans for the future. Like, I don't even know how to make plans for if we have a kid. Like, what do we do about our money? Or what do we do about work and paying the bills? And I think he's really scared to think about the future. It intimidates him. And with the King of Pentacles in reverse, because he's not stable financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, one of it, some of it, all of it, he's like, I don't think that I have forever. With the Wheel of Fortune, I feel so lucky to have you in my life. Ten of Swords and the Lovers in reverse. He's saying, like, I feel so lucky to have you in my life. If we break up, I will never be with anyone ever again. Like, that's what he's telling himself. If we break up, I will never be with anyone again. And that's emotionally manipulative behavior. I hope he doesn't say that out loud to you, but I feel like that's how he is. Like, he's in that energy of like, I will never find somebody like you again. I will never, like, no one will ever give me the time of day like you do. If we ended things, like, I'd be done. I would never be committed to anyone again. I'm not going to date anyone again. I don't know if he would even hook up with anyone. He's just in the energy of, I'll never find someone like you. And, like, if we end things, like, I'm done. Underlying energy. With the Three of Cups, he's like, let's go on a date. Let's spend more time together. He's in the energy of, I'll do whatever it takes. With the King of Wands, I'm going to make effort. I'm going to take initiative. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I'm not really ready to like get married right now. King of Swords in reverse because I'm scared. But with the Sun in reverse, and I'm very unhappy with my life. Eight of Pentacles. Oh, he's unhappy with his work. He doesn't like his job, happy chick. And he's like, you know, I'm going to try and do better. But until then, like, I feel like I need to wait. Nine of Swords, I have a lot of fear and anxiety. Maybe it's because he feels like not enough money's coming in. Or he feels like, you know, I got to find a better job that I actually like. Page of Pentacles, again, looking for better job opportunities. I don't know if he tried to get a promotion and he didn't get one or something. But he's like, I need to look for something better. The Tower, or else there's going to be an ending. I need to make effort. I need to invest more, communicate with you more. Otherwise, an ending might be coming, and I'm scared. I don't want that to happen. I'll have to, even with the King of Swords in reverse, I feel like he's even willing to manipulate you and, like, make you think, like, everything's great. I love you. Oh, I'm so happy. The love bombing thing, because the King of Swords in reverse, sometimes they can be manipulative with their words to get what they want, but it's not because he doesn't have love for you, okay? Everything in his energy is, I love you, you're the only one I want to be with, I don't want to lose you, I'm scared about the future though, okay? His only fear is about the future. But when it comes to you, he's solidly invested and in love with you, because with the Six of Wands, he wants to have success with you. With the Devil in reverse, because you make him feel better about his life and himself. When he's having a really hard day, he just looks over at you and it's like, you're a lucky SOB. Do you know what I mean? It's like he feels grateful to have you. I just don't think he's good at showing you that. And I feel like sometimes he's afraid of letting it get to your head because he thinks like, oh, if I think she's really amazing, she might leave me. Do you know what I mean? Some guys will do that. Sometimes they'll try to make you gain some weight or not wear makeup or stuff like that because they're like, what if some other guy tries to take you away? They might be successful and I don't want that. But with the Hierophant, it's like he's in the energy of like, please let go of any negative feelings you have towards me because I love you. Hierophant, yeah, you're my perfect match. Like, I want to marry you. Ace of Wands, I'm so attracted to you. Like, will you let me bang you? Like, I think he's in the energy of like, I'm very attracted to you. Will you let me start over? Queen of Swords in reverse. And the Ten of Cups. I don't know if he's in that energy of like, are you going to cut me out if I don't marry you or have a family with you or be with you? Like, he's scared right now. He's like, I'm very attracted to you. I want to be with you. Three of Swords in reverse. I want to fix whatever I did wrong. If I did something wrong, I want to fix it. Hermit in reverse. Just tell me. Just tell me. What did I do? Hangman. And I will think about it. I will fix it. I'll do whatever I can. Knight of Swords. Talk to me. I'll talk to you. I'll take action. Ten of Wands in reverse. I'll take more initiative if you want me to. Seven of Wands. I want to fight for this relationship. I want to fight for you. Three of Pentacles because I want to be with you forever. I want to plan a future, a life with you. Eight of Swords because you're all I ever think about. When I'm having a tough day and I have a really rough time, it's like thinking of you like makes me better. And with the Six of Swords, I just want to have peace in my life with you. So this is a man who's like head over heels in love with you. He just sucks at showing you. And because he suffers from depression, he has a lot of anxiety and fear and insecurities. He needs to work on that because as he gets older, is he still in his 20s? Because as he gets older, I mean, it could get worse and worse. Sometimes it turns into narcissistic behavior, but I mean, it depends. Like, he needs to recognize his behavior, his patterns of behavior, and you have to be able to put boundaries up with him, okay? I got chunky. Oh, stop it. Of course. Okay, yeah, I think he's just very insecure, happy chick. And he needs to work on overcoming the insecurities because, like I said, as he gets older, he will grow increasingly narcissistic, okay? Because he's already a very insecure person. He doesn't want to be with anyone else. He thinks that you're like the best thing that's ever happened to him. And he knows it. And he's like, yeah, but I don't want her to know that. Because if she knows that, she might think she deserves better and move away. Because he feels like he doesn't have enough to offer you. Like with the Lovers, listen, I just shuffled and the Lovers is at the bottom. He feels like you're his perfect person. Ace of Cups. I'll start over if I have to. I'll make changes if I have to. I love you. I don't know if you're his first love, but he's like, you're my only love. Like, I don't want to love anyone else. There's no one like you out there. I feel like we were meant to be together. So I don't think that he's very good at showing it to you. But if he's a Virgo, he's a man who shows acts of service. Like, if you like really like chicken burritos, he'll go and pick you up a chicken burrito. Be like, oh, are you hungry? Like, where do you want to? Do you want me to pick up something? Like he'll take out the trash for you. Or if he knows that the refrigerator needs to be cleaned and it's like, oh, I don't want to finish, he'll be like, oh, well, maybe I'll clean it for her real quick. Okay. I feel like I should walk away. I feel like it's gonna cycle. There is that possibility, happy chick. But like I said, he has to be willing to, you have to talk to him, okay? You have to talk to him. You have to have that conversation and be honest with him and let him know. Because if you don't teach him how to treat you, he's going to continue to walk all over you. And because he's young and 22, he still has the ability to learn how to change. If he was in his 30s or 40s, I'd be like, oh, happy chick, it's going to be hard. He's going to need like 20 like tower moments and, you know, all that kind of stuff. But because he's young and because he's a Virgo, he's a mutable sign, and you are too. You both have the capacity to change your minds a lot, often, frequently. You're not always super consistent, but with Virgos, when it comes to being in a relationship and loving you, he will consistently love you the way you tell him to, okay? If you tell him, I don't like it when you suck on my toes, like I think it's gross, he'll be like, I won't do it again, okay? Or, like, I really wish that you would, like, pick up the milk and the eggs when you go to the grocery store, because when you don't and I have to go again and get it, I get really annoyed because it wastes gas. And he'll be like, okay, If I'm ever driving by the grocery store, I'll always remember to pick up the eggs and milk, okay? Like, that's how he's gonna be. But you gotta tell him. He can't read your mind, okay? And sometimes he doesn't know that he needs to ask you. So make sure that you tell him. And then, but don't forget to tell him how much you love him or care about him too. Like, oh, I love it when you rub my back like that. Or when you come and hug me from behind. Or thank you so much for like grabbing the, what do you call it, the apple out of the fridge for me. I really appreciate it. You know, don't forget to tell him that you appreciate him too, because he can get resentment too. Like, oh, so she's so high up on her horse that she feels like she can just tell me to get her stuff and I just have to do it and she doesn't care. Do you know what I mean? Always treat people the way that you want to be treated and teach people how to treat you, okay? So remind him, because he might think, oh, because like I said, in the cards it did show that he thinks, is there somebody else you're talking to? Is that why you're acting like this? What's going on here? Is there a third party? And he's freaking out, okay? But if you tell him, he'll be like, okay, I'll change or I'll fix it, you know? But also tell him, hey, this is love bombing and you're being extra gross, okay? If you want to suck on my titties later, that's fine. But, like, don't grope me in front of your mom and stuff. That's really weird. Like, stop it. Do you know what I mean? Just let him know what you want and be very honest and gentle, okay? Don't always be like, oh, you did this wrong. I don't like this. Just be gentle, okay? Kind of like treat him like a baby when you talk to him, because that's the way a guy likes it. Be like, oh, look, you got so excited for me. I'm so excited. Let me go help you out. You know what I mean? Whatever it is. And also he's kind of, you know, you too, but, you know, you're both pretty freaky. So, like, have some freaky sex and have a good time. And tell each other how much you enjoy it. You're like, oh, let's do this tonight in this way because I like it like that, you know, or whatever. Surprise him. And he will be the happiest man on earth. But let him know what you like, okay? What's your second question, then? Listen, sometimes you just gotta tell a person what you like so that they know. Because otherwise, it's a big question mark. And they're like, well, I don't know. She doesn't, like, really act excited when I do that. That kind of thing. Jesus. All right, what's going on, Jesus? Is Jesus your brother-in-law? Okay. Oh no. Oh, you make him feel real uncomfortable, happy chick. Ten of Wands reversed, Queen of Wands, Judgment reversed, Chariot. He's like, I need to stay away from you. You need to get away from me. Why am I so attracted to you? Oh, this is bad. I shouldn't be thinking like this. I shouldn't be feeling like this. With the Chariot, it's like that energy of like, I want to be around you, talk to you, like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. If he's been acting weird, it's because he's growing increasingly. I don't know if he's always just been attracted to you, but it's like it's getting worse lately. I don't know what's been going on. Have you been, I know it's hot now, happy chick, but have you been wearing like shorter skirts or tighter pants or shorts or, you know, like booty shorts or like, what do you call it, low cut tops or something? Because why is this man like, oh, she's so fine. Oh no, I can't think like this. No, no, no. Oh my gosh, excuse me, I have to go to the bathroom. Let me untuck my shirt. But he's like, oh, but I want to move towards you. I want to move towards you. And he's telling himself, stop it. Okay, okay. With the Seven of Pentacles, uh-oh. He's like, oh, we've known each other a long time. Four of Swords in reverse. Uh-oh. I think that he stays up late at night thinking about you. He might be, you know, what is it? He might be jerk in some areas at night. Because with the Four of Swords in reverse, I think he might think happy thoughts about you, happy chick, you know, gives himself a happy ending at night, or he stays up late at night fantasizing. Two of Wands, Ace of Swords in reverse, but he's like, oh my gosh, I need to hide this from her. I don't want her to know. Ten of Pentacles, because we're family. Ten of Cups in reversed. Oh, he's like, I need to focus on money. He says, I need to focus on money. What am I doing? Because with the Ten of Cups in reverse, he's like, because I can't, this is going to mess up the family if they find out that I feel this way. Six of Pentacles and the Page of Wands in reverse. He's even scared to be friends with you. He's like, oh, you make me so nervous or uncomfortable, like insecure, even when you're being friendly towards me. Tower in reverse, but I don't ever want this connection to leave or end or change. Six of Swords in reverse, but you get me all hot and bothered. Hierophant, he feels like King of Swords reversed. He feels like you two have a lot in common. Did you guys ever talk a lot with one another or something? Because he feels like you two have a lot in common. With the Six of Swords and, oh, sorry, King of Swords in reversed. Because with the King of Swords in reverse, I feel like he's somebody who acts like he's really cold, or like, oh, I don't wanna talk to anybody. But with the Eight of Wands, it's because he is very attracted to you. Strength in reverse, you make him uncomfortable. Lovers in reverse, because you can't be together. Knight of Cups in reverse, he cannot pursue you. Well, Queen of Pentacles, he thinks that you're really nice, sweet, kind, loving, caring. Oh boy. I think that he just thinks very highly of you and very attracted to you. And he's like, I cannot be around you. Ace of Cups, I want a relationship with you. It could be like a, it can be like a, what do you call it? Like open connection or communication. With the Queen of Swords in reverse, but he feels, oh, maybe his mom said, stay away from happy chick, don't talk to her or something. Because I feel like maybe his mom says, you can't. With the King of Wands, but he wants attention. He wants your attention. Queen of Cups in reversed. But he feels like you don't really give him attention. Oh, I think he feels like you've been really sad or unhappy. And he wants to like fix it or make the pain go away or whatever. He feels like you've been either really depressed or sad lately. I think he's been watching you. Three of Swords. Oh, but he feels like that's like committing a crime. He's like, you look really sad and I want to like fix it or something. But I feel like if I did that, like that would be betraying like my brother, my family. Page of Pentacles in reverse. I shouldn't talk to you. The Sun, but you make me so happy. Star in reverse when I'm really depressed or sad. Five of Swords. Oh, I shouldn't talk to you. King of Pentacles. Because my brother is with you. Because the King of Pentacles is under the Queen of Pentacles. Because of my brother. Five of Pentacles in reverse, but I wish we talked. King of Cups, because I really like you. Three of Wands, but I have to keep my distance. Devil, because I have sexual thoughts about you. And I think about you a lot. I wonder what you look like naked. I fantasize. Eight of Swords in reverse. I'm trying to stop thinking about it, but maybe I want to talk to you. Six of Wands in reverse, but I feel like it's a bad idea. I know that I will not have success. Seven of Wands. Oh, but I want you. Moon, but I can't tell you. Page of Cups in reverse. I'm scared to say anything to you. Nine of Cups in reverse. Ooh, I feel like I need to wait. If you break up with my brother, maybe? No. Four of Pentacles, I gotta keep it to myself. Seven of Cups in reverse, I realize. Four of Cups in reverse, you're probably gonna reject me. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it's not like I can invest in you in something more. Four of Wands, because we just live together. Fool in reverse, I shouldn't take that risk. Hangman in reverse, but I wish we could talk. But with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, but I can't be friends with you. Nine of Pentacles. Maybe if you were single, Eight of Cups in reverse, but I feel like it would be, oh, he feels like there would be resentment against him if he was to talk to you. With the Death card, he wishes that there were changes in the connection. Five of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Oh, he's so sexually attracted to you, happy chick. He has to fight it off. Like, stop thinking about her like that. Don't wear low-cut tops, sports bras, you know. I'd be careful. This man's highly attracted to you. Knight of Swords, he wants to talk to you. High Priestess reverse, realizing Eight of Pentacles, he needs to just focus on work. Ten of Swords in reverse, because he doesn't want to get kicked out of the house or end a connection with the family. But Two of Pentacles in reverse, you drive him crazy. Underlying energy, he thinks it's not fair. Five of Cups in reverse, because he's so depressed, he's lonely. Temperance. And then he thinks of you, because you're the Temperance card. I think you make him feel better. Like, oh, look at that hot piece of honey walking by. Knight of Wands in reverse, you drive him crazy. Seven of Swords, but he has to hide it. Three of Cups in reverse, because it would be considered cheating. Six of Cups in reverse, and then I won't have a brother or family anymore. Nine of Swords, it gives me a lot of stress and anxiety. Nine of Wands in reverse, oh, there's no way around this, I don't know what to do. Wheel of Fortune reverse, sucks for me. Empress in reverse, and the Page of Swords. Could be like, I want to talk to you, but I feel like, I don't know. But I feel like you're taking care of you or focused on you. Magician, I would, and the Hermit, the World in reverse. Weird. Maybe he listens to what you said. Maybe he feels like you're being hard on his brother or something. I don't know. I think he listened to some conversation that you had with the Magician and the Hermit, World in reverse. He's like, maybe I can talk to you so, you know, things can work out between you and my brother. Or if things don't work out, then maybe something can happen with me. I don't know. With the World in reverse, the Two of Cups reversed, the Emperor in reverse, Knight of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords reversed. Because he even tells himself, even if you two break up, it's not like you and I can get together. But I wish I could have you, because I want you. He doesn't feel like his brother is good enough for you. Like, he doesn't take enough initiative in the relationship. He feels like, maybe, I don't know, like, even if you guys don't talk to each other and stuff, like, maybe he watches the way his brother treats you, and he's just like, you know, if my brother and you were to break up, I wouldn't mind talking to you, but I shouldn't until you guys do break up. So I think he has it in his mind that if you and his brother were to break up, he would start talking to you. But also it could be like he's afraid his brother's going to get mad at him. He's like very torn and doesn't really know what to do, but he's very attracted to you. I think he needs to find himself a girlfriend so he can have something else or someone else to focus on. Because it very well could be, is he young too? Is he like a teenager or in his 20s? Because that's when guys have the highest sex drive, typically. It starts slowing down in their 30s. So if he is very young, it could be that he's very horny. And the fact that you're around, it turns him on. It makes him very excited. And because of this, it's like if he doesn't find himself a girlfriend, I'd be worried. Because he looks at you as being very beautiful and attractive. He thinks that you're very, like, he thinks that, like, he sometimes sees you very sad or depressed or something, but he also feels like you're so attractive and, like, you have, like, you deserve a lot, if that makes sense. Ah, okay. Yeah. I think he needs to find himself a girlfriend or something because I think he's lonely, he gets depressed, he gets horny, and when you're around, it makes him really excited, but he needs to do something about it. Does that make sense? And sometimes because you're in close proximity, it's easier for a guy to be like, oh, well, she'd be a great option. But then it's like, wait, but you're my brother's girl. But if you and my brother aren't doing so hot, maybe you and I could. No. Then my family might hate me. So I feel like there's this heavy, like, fight within himself. And I'm not going to lie to you. Because he, I don't know how to put it. But because he didn't have a strong father figure in his life, happy chick, I don't know how he views, what is it? Loyalty. I don't know how he views loyalty. Do you know what sign he is? I hate to say it like that because sometimes when you don't have a strong male figure in your life, or even if the mom, maybe if she's not really all about family loyalty, blood is thicker than water, you know, all that kind of stuff, sometimes guys are willing to hook up with their brothers, girlfriends, or exes and stuff like that. So I don't know, his energy is like very torn inside because he's like, I'm so attracted to her, but like if they're gonna break up, then maybe I can get in on that. Or no, but what if my family hates me because of it? Like I think he's like going through the process of trying to figure out what if something more can happen between us, you know? So no, it's okay, hon. No worries. But that's what I say. I think he's just very attracted to you and doesn't know what to do. And so I think it's good that you don't look at him directly, and I think it's good that, you know, just be careful because that would make a big mess in the family, okay? If you broke up with him and got with, I mean, broke up with his brother and got with him, oh boy, okay? I would say stay out of that. And it's kind of gross because, you know, kind of gross, but people do it all the time, but I don't know. I couldn't do it. Okay? Yeah. So let me know how things go. And I'll save your last question for tomorrow if that's okay. All right? I'm going to go eat something and I'm going to have a call in a couple minutes. So thank you for being here. I'll be back tomorrow, okay? Have a good night and don't stress yourself out and have an honest conversation with your man, okay? Good luck, hon. Good to see you. I'll be back tomorrow, guys. Bye, everyone. Thank you.